Meghan Markle's appearance on the Drew Barrymore show, if reports are to be believed, was far from the amicable Hollywood encounter one might expect. Instead, behind-the-scenes accounts paint a picture of tension, diva-like behavior, and a clash of personalities that ultimately resulted in a reportedly strained experience for both the show's staff and Drew Barrymore herself. The accounts suggest that Markle's demeanor was far from the gracious and charming persona often presented to the public. Sources claim she exhibited condescending behavior towards the crew, making excessive demands and carrying herself with an air of entitlement that belied her guest status. This alleged behavior is attributed to a perceived sense of superiority, stemming from her former royal title and a belief that her status transcends that of even established Hollywood figures like Drew Barrymore. The narrative highlights the stark contrast between Markle's purported behavior and Barrymore's established reputation for kindness and professionalism within the entertainment industry. The reported tension between Markle and Barrymore is further fueled by the perceived power dynamic. While Barrymore boasts a decades-long career in Hollywood, marked by success as an actress, producer, and talk show host, Markle's claim to fame is largely based on her former royal status. The narrative suggests that Markle expected deference and royal-level treatment from Barrymore and her staff, a presumption that was reportedly not met. Barrymore's refusal to address Markle as Duchess and her general lack of subservience is presented as a point of significant conflict, highlighting a clash of expectations and a rejection of Markle's perceived sense of entitlement. Markle's insistence on being addressed as Meghan Sussex, rather than her actual surname, is also highlighted as a point of contention. The narrative points out the absurdity of using a title as a surname, contrasting Markle's behavior with the more grounded approach of her husband, Prince Harry, who does not use a similar title-based surname. This seemingly minor detail underscores a larger pattern of behavior that suggests a disconnect from reality and an overemphasis on maintaining a carefully crafted public image. The reports further suggest that Markle's behavior extended to dismissive treatment of the show's staff, reinforcing the narrative of entitlement and a lack of respect for those working behind the scenes. The alleged demand that the entire production revolve around her, despite being a guest on Barrymore's show, further emphasizes this point. The narrative contrasts Markle's alleged behavior with the typically collaborative and respectful atmosphere of a television production, highlighting the disruption caused by her perceived demands and lack of consideration for others. The alleged tension between Markle and Barrymore is also contextualized within the broader context of Markle's current struggles in both her professional and personal life. The narrative alludes to speculation about her relationship with Prince Harry, suggesting that the public image of marital bliss may not reflect the reality of their situation. Combined with the reported failures of her various business ventures and her evolving public persona, the narrative suggests that Markle's behavior on the Barrymore show may be an attempt to maintain relevance and control amidst a period of personal and professional uncertainty. The conclusion of the narrative suggests that the reported tension between Markle and Barrymore has resulted in a decision not to invite Markle back to the show. This outcome, while not explicitly confirmed, is presented as a likely consequence of Markle's alleged behavior. The narrative concludes with speculation about Markle's future endeavors, hinting at the possibility of further public relations challenges and a continued struggle to maintain a positive public image. The overall message is that Markle's attempts to rebrand herself and maintain relevance are not succeeding, and her behavior is alienating potential allies and damaging her public image. The contrast between Markle's alleged behavior and Barrymore's established reputation highlights the importance of humility, respect, and professionalism in navigating the complexities of the entertainment industry.